It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Well, as we know, the value of great outside shooting perhaps never higher than it is right now. Kenny, in your mind, who are the premier shooters in the game?
I'll tell you, it's obvious that the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, top 2 guys shooting the basketball. Kyle Korver's right up there. An undervalued, underrated shooter, Carmelo Anthony.
Hope you've been practicing, man.
Always. You'll see tonight.
I don't doubt it, but I'll be the one putting on the real show.
Yeah, 9 to 5, man. Everybody. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talker, freak. See you out there, man.
Oklahoma City, land of the Thunder, in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
So on the floor for Houston, Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Brewer is out there with Beasley. And it's Howard in at the center position. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Beasley sets a screen for Beverly. Baseline try, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Roberson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Ibaka, and he gets it to go. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 5. Harden dishes to Beverly. Pass to Howard. Harden outside. Beasley against Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Beasley's got his first points of the night. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside Durant. A floater. Beasley with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And it's sent back by Howard. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. On the look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. And it's Payne in for Roberson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. Shot's good by Durant.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
Here's Beverly. The offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Howard. Tries again. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 6 points for James Harden.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Now here's Durant, covered by Brewer. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
There's the pick. And Beverly kicks to Harden. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. Durant up top, guarded by Harden. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Harden with a screen on Ibaka. Here's Beverly. No good with the triple. Howard, soft touch off the glass.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Lookers coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And the Thunder with some changes. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge.
Substitution.
Rockets trail by 5. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Brewer. Harden out there with Andrew Goudlock. Then there's Beasley. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In the corner, it's Brewer. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kevin Durant. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Now, Freak. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Beverly against Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
And that one's good, Marks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers appeared to be struggling. He picked up 5 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. He's now had a string of games that leave much to be desired. Coach told me that he's still very optimistic, however, and feels he'll break out of the funk soon. Perhaps we'll see it